Hello and welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack UPSC Civil Service Examination with India's largest learning platform, that is Unacademy. If you get a subscription, you'll be having access to structured courses. Structured courses are those which are prepared based on the UPSC syllabus and also the previous year questions. These structured courses will be in the form of daily live classes, and these live classes will be as good as your offline courses. Am I clear? Live classes, because you can interact with the educator. In some senses, my dear students, I feel these are better than the offline classes, because in my experience of last 11 years, there will be only 5% or sometimes 10% of the students who will be answering, who will be active, and another 90% they almost won't interact for many reasons. Of late, I found that one of the reason was language. So they feel that some are like well versed with English, they're posh, some things like that. So here, if you are on an academy platform, there will be something like anonymity. You can ask, interact like one to one, and somehow we will make sure that all your doubts are clarified. These live classes will be supplemented by live test series and quizzes where you can evaluate yourself, and all these things will be for unlimited period, unlimited access during the subscription period. So, my dear students, please get a subscription. You won't repent, especially if you are a beginner. You won't repent, because like if you are senior, if you are already taken the coaching, all these things, definitely we have stuff for that. But it is difficult for you, for a person who has already seen the world, to satisfy him. Say for example, you have gone through a lot of material already. Say for example, Lakshmikant you have already read 5 times, so nobody can make you say wow, because you are already like in another some 1 or 2 years you will be a teacher. Especially for beginners, there is no like course or no institution like an academy. You have got variety, you have got choice, you have got quality, you have got unlimited access, got everything needed for success. The first step, as I told you, is to download the Unacademy Learners app, which is free on Google and Apple Play Store. This is a brief about me. I've been teaching UPSC aspirants for the past 11 years. With the pen name of Buddha IAS, I've written many books in this regard. Ethics 2 books are the latest, and this all happened because I got top marks in 2015 ethics paper. Not only that, I have written mains 7 times and attended interview thrice. I'm one of the like senior most experienced person, if not a senior most faculty, senior most experienced person. I have been, and I am almost among the only few who have like faced and got through almost all the things in the last 10 years with respect to the prelims, mains, with one optional, with optional in the preliminary examination from many angles. I have got a huge experience. Not only that, like hundreds of my friends are in service, and equal number of my students are also in service. So I have got a like vast experience in this regard. If you have any doubt, you can message me on this Unacademy link. I'll get back to you. Then there are more than 100 top educators. It's not only me, many top educators, like awesome educators. are teaching at an academy. These top educators have created more than 15,000 courses, not videos. 15,000 courses, my dear students. These courses are available for unlimited access. These courses cover the syllabus in a comprehensive way. As you are all are aware, we have got, in fact, two kinds of subscription: plus and iconic. Why is this plus called, it is called plus? Because we are giving many things for free on our YouTube, on our app. So please download the app. While downloading anything, wherever you interact with any code or anything like that, you take my promo code Buddha10. You can interact with me and also many other top educators. They're giving some things for free, plus some things like structured course schedule, unlimited practice, test series, live classes, all these things plus. Next, one step ahead, a hand holding facility where a personal mentor will be there. That is our iconic. For 1 year plus subscription, will be charged just 44,550 rupees with my promo code Buddha10. And as I told you, for iconic also the prices are increasing. If you are thinking of upgrading or taking up the things, you please use my promo code Buddha10, and for 1 year you will be charged just 62,550 rupees. Having realized the importance of optional, we are giving a special focus for optional. In this also you will get 10% discount if you use my promo code Buddha10. Next, we have, like, what is your new year resolution? Is it IAS 2021, 22, 23, 23? The path to crack UPSC civil service examination with India's best educators is in your hand, at your convenience, at your doorstep. My dear students, we have come up with 9 different courses catering to 9 different categories of the people. In that regard, are you preparing for 1 month or so 6 months? That is for 2021. We have a course for this. Are you preparing for 22? We have a course starting on 4. For 23, we have a course. Do you want bilingual? We have. Do you want Hindi? We have. Do you want English? We have. So we are catering to the needs of all the students, my dear students. So the ball is in your court. You can choose whatever you want. And after the request, after students' request, we have come up with a combo pack where we are giving both GS and also optional together. This, like you may say, like, what is the difference? What are the advantages? Here you will be getting offer, a very good offer you will be getting. This also we are giving choice to you. So you can have GS plus and also optional plus. On the other hand, you can go for iconic GS and also plus optional. Choice is yours. In the same way, we will be having both the things. You take accordingly. There is a large amount of discount on these things. If you are taking about the optionals, please look into the optional present, decide, and I strongly recommend iconic subscription in this regard. Next, as you are aware, iconic prices are hiking, and if you have not yet upgraded, I request you all to upgrade to iconic subscription. Having said that, let's begin our class. UPSC Civil Service 2022 first rank. We are aiming at first rank for the 2022. Strategies, seniors, secrets, and plans. Here, I am trying to go from 0 to first rank. So I'll be explaining everything in detail. There is no hurry burry, because if it would have been 2021, would have been in a hurry. So I'll be taking time to explain these things. If you have any doubt, you please message me. I will get back to you. So this is our reference, our standard first ranker, the latest 2019 Pradeep Singh Bhai. So, as I told you, we have to read these things. They're common for all, and also the syllabus, UPSC questions, UPSC books, common for all. You should have a writing practice. Write till you become right. The best way is to write the editorial, the crux of the editorial, my dear students. Then a wrong approach made by most of the students is they start with these papers, history, geography, and polity, and they get stuck there itself, my dear students. They won't come back. They think that writing practice is not now. It's not the time to do writing practice because we have not yet mastered. No, writing practice. Start with the editorial. Start writing. It will increase the comprehension also. Editorial, concentrate daily on those things. If you start with your history, geography, polity, those 3 4 books, Lakshmikant, I'm not saying they are the cream, they are the apex of that subject. By that, if you are starting with them, you'll be struck with those things itself. Like when I started with physics. In fact, I started with physics and chemistry because I was not aware of the things. I took a book like Tata McGraw Hill's big like manual. It used to be there. That was popular then. Then Lakshmikant book. All these things were not at all there. Not at all popular. Tata McGraw Hill, one almost like A4 size book. So I started with that one. That is not the correct strategy. You have to start with the things which I highlighted in a green first. Because as you are can see, if you want to be a topper, you have to score high in these things. For this, how it's possible? With writing. So one more thing what I told is very important. If you don't read the newspaper, doesn't matter. Read the syllabus daily and internalize it, visualize it. Read the syllabus, think what are all the things which comes to your mind. Then I showed you that we have got really very less topics like 60. Don't be afraid. We have got only 60 topics in all the GS4 included. See, these are the things. And I gave you a homework also. Subtopics, you put them below that main topic given. So current affairs, I told that you have to concentrate only on the first page glance and national and international importance editorial. It's more than sufficient. And current events, for that the things what I told, India Yearbook, Economic Survey, these are the things which you have to master first. Afterwards you can go. Afterwards you can read. Really. So we were in a group discussion actually. So many said that group discussion, Lakshya Singh, your thing is like I am like not accessing to the people. I don't have access to the core group. Not a matter. I'll tell you. I'll find a way out, and I have, and I will let you know. Let us first know like group discussion. And in my previous class, Akash said that shall we distribute like Hindu newspaper for one, Indian Express for another, and Yojana like that. Okay, that's a good idea, but I'll come to that also. The group discussion, in this group discussion, like my personal experience, like I will share a very small story also. One of my friend, Ramu was one of my roommate, and another friend was Naveen. They both are in group one services. They're well off in group one service. So what happened is like Ramu, in fact, was Ramu was very hardworking, and also he got a lot of success also in civil service examination compared to Naveen. Somehow something happened, like some they were in discussion. It came, it somehow made Ramu feel that Ramu felt that he's been insulted by Naveen. So almost he become very anxious. Oh, things like that happen. Why I said is, like say for example, I have written mains already. I feel that I know much. Someone who has not even cleared the prelims, if you come and say something, you won't feel good. And again, it is not advisable only for only those people who are not yet cleared. In that also, one may feel that I have already completed, I have already taken coaching, I have been reading. So somehow here a thing like if we say someone that you don't know that, they will feel very bad, very low. It leads to arguments. So what I found is discussions are getting into arguments. And one of Akash said that discussions are leading to gossips. Means you have not yet started the discussions. And also that what discussions happens among the civil service aspirants, especially in the hotspot is, oh, lot of stress, lot of strain. I will do that. I will do that. See, that fellow is doing that. I have lot of pressure here. Things like that. So that is not the thing. Discussion. What you have to do. Avoid taking one subject and all discussing A, B, C. So this I have found counterproductive, and also it's not that useful. Somehow it is leading to in discussion is becoming argument. So it is not the thing. So if you are A, B, C, if you are there, give three different topics X, Y, Z. Prepare on them, discuss, and also along with that, you have to give the synopsis or the material for that. By this, the time of three individuals are saved. That is one thing, very important thing. The other thing is there won't be any argument. That is it. In fact, my dear students, in group discussions, seldom people discuss. I have found, like my personal experience. Some of the reason is that we are all like already matured mentalities. We have got a framework. Like if you have some people from your your village or some your area or you are from degree also you are been there, somehow it can happen. Suddenly coming to civil service, then starting, it has not happened to a greater extent. But group is needed, if not for discussion. You are getting my point? Say for example, I'll give you a simple example. In this regard, I'll take the example of my own thing. See, I was, as I told you, I was preparing in Hyderabad for over a decade. In this period, people who all studied in R.C. Reddy Library between the period of 2008-9 to 2012-13, 90% of them have cleared civil service exam. 90%. Nagraj, Gangadhar, Hari, many you take, almost people who are there and who are studying properly, they all have cleared. Also, they were not even discussing, but there is a what is known as exchange. So they exchange views, they exchange material. They say, see, this is the thing I have. You take it, you give me that. And also, my dear students, one thing, you always need a partner. You need a partner for preparation, my dear students. This is my personal experience and also the thing what I have seen. See, what happens is like if you don't have okay, 1 minute, let me take a new sheet. Okay, see here we are talking about group discussion. One thing, I will ask you a question. If you are from anthropology or sociology from other background, you can answer this. Why do all marry? you all marry. You might have seen, like in the even in some of the like messages, all these things. After marriage, their freedom is gone. Before marriage, they were like kings, queens. After marriage, it happened. And one of my friend has said, like Teachers Day. On Teachers Day, you want to like send the Teachers Day message to his wife because she is the guru. Not I was kidding like that. Why? Why? One of the thing is we need partners, my dear student. We need a partner at least for quarreling also. Yes, we cannot sail in this life alone. At least for quarreling sake also we'll need a little bit partner. Why I said is, say if you are see in this journey of life, if you are completing the things in 1.5 year or 2 year, don't you need a partner who thinks the what you think, who do what you do. You can't share the things you share with a person who is preparing with your brother, your parents, or anyone. They cannot understand this one. They cannot. What you do, what they do. Somehow, the only people is those who are preparing. Whatever whomsoever may be, you should have a person like 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 people who are preparing for the examination. You should have on a continuous basis touch. Like not like talking always, at least in SMS or any way. Yeah, at least weekly once. At least there should be something like talking what is going on, all these things. Why I say is, my dear students who have prepared alone, their chances of success are very, very low, my dear students. I have like personally thought, mentored many people, even very like uh, elite class people also have thought where they are well off and also they are good in knowledge, everything. I personally have given many things, like I personally taught them, but their success rate is not that good. So what I say is, you should have interaction. You should have a group of at least 3 to 4 people. You should be in touch with at least 3 to 4 people who are preparing. Otherwise, it becomes very, very difficult for you. The things become monotonous. Like you may feel that, see, I am the only person reading now, morning, the whole world is sleeping and enjoying. Sometimes in night, you may feel that I am the only person like devil, what I am doing. So, if you have a person who is preparing, like minded, it is very, very good. See? And also, if both of you, two of you, put together, see, we have got only 24 hours. If two of you or three of you put together, somehow like we'll be having only like 8 hours available for individual. Suppose we'll think if three are there, we can have more than 8 hours, my dear, with respect to material or anything like that. Recently, like among the things, first timers, youngsters are getting service. Why? The thing is, there is a group effort there. There, there is a group effort, my dear students. See, for example, a person who has been preparing for the last 5 years, don't you think he has got some caliber, some idea? Because, my dear students, here nobody is there to make jokes or anything like that. They will also read. But one of the reason why seniors are failing, why most of the seniors fail is they don't have correct partner for studying. It doesn't mean that they have to stay in the same room. Many of them they have got WhatsApp group. I don't know, like now students are in Telegram groups, not that big like 3 to 4, only 3 to 4 close friends. They will exchange all the things. So, out of my experience, discussion seldom happens. Discussion नहीं होता है. फिर भी what is there known as exchange. They exchange material, they exchange their views, their sorrows, their struggles, their difficulty. See, I have given the same example here also. Almost all the people who studied in this RC Reddy study circle during this period of time, especially in this like RC Reddy free study room, almost everyone has got service, my dear student, one or the another. Even those who you might have never thought that they will clear prelims, also they have got service. In fact, somehow because I somehow shifted to like Mushirabad area, like some place outside. Somehow I lost in touch. If I would have been there, I think I would have also got service, my dear students. Okay. The point of my conclusion is this is a long journey. If you are alone, you may be directionless. You may, like, I don't know the thing, I can't say. But you need at least one or two persons who are closely interacting with each other to sail this examination. And also, out of my experience, they seldom discuss, rarely they discuss, but there will be exchange of material, which is the greatest thing. And also, in discussion, as one of your friend asked, in discussion, than going and giving for like Akash asked, distributing Yojana, all these things, please discuss topics. Say one essay topic, you give to one, like say for example, UPSC mains questions, you give to one. If someone is good in history, you give history topics to them. Like that you can do, my dear student. And also, one of the thing is, if there is a group, say a group of 3 to 4 people, or if there is a room where 3 people are staying, 95% of the cases, all the three have got service. If there is a group where another 3 people are saying no one is clearing prelims, chances are there. I have not come across any situation where one fellow got into interview and service and another two never cleared prelims. They might have, but over a long time, next year or other year, they will clear. This is the one of the thing. So you need to have, and have somehow formulated some things to have like groups also, how you have to form groups, all these things in this latest like IT revolution, long distance COVID things also. But this is the thing, my dear student. Okay. Then you may ask me a question like, sir, what is that? You are almost all, you're just dribbling the things around, beating around the bush. You are not coming to the point. From where we have to start? Yes, I'm coming. From where you have to start? Lakshya Singh and Kumar. What is the starting point for preparation? From where you have to start? As I already told you, my dear students, many students they start from prelims and almost they end up in prelims itself. That's a bad strategy. That's a bad strategy because prelims is just qualifying. If you prepare for mains, it's, I will show you how it will all encompassing. And in fact, the syllabus of prelims is equal to the syllabus of mains, my dear students. Say for example, in your prelims, you have got geography. In geography, what is the syllabus given in UPSC prelims? Physical, social, and economic geography. Is this syllabus? The geography things given in the mains are in fact the real syllabus. Did you get me? Say for example, your polity and governance. What they have given? Polity, governance, constitution, poverty issues, rights issues. Is this a syllabus? The things which are given in GS2 are your syllabus, my dear student. Recent NCRT, okay, mains, very good. Okay, In mains, what is the thing? In mains, what is the Lakshya Singh? In mains, what is the thing you have to start with? Good. See here, you please take a note of this thing. See, if you are starting with history, geography, your polity, your economy, your biodiversity, ecology, disaster management, you will be here itself, my dear students. That is not the way. That is not the way. But I am not saying that you shouldn't read. In fact, you should read more here. But this is not the area from which you have to start. For 2021, it's different. For 22, we are talking about. See here, for this 300 marks, the topper's marks, even almost the same you will be getting. For 300 marks, you're reading always that one newspaper, history, geography, polity. No, no, you should not do those things. See the virgin lands there, unconquered lands there. You have to dwell, you have to jump in those areas. I'll come to optional and I will tell you how to prepare for optional also. They have a lot of changes. Previously, when we were writing, one optional question used to be for 60 marker. 60 marks, my dear students. So now they have decreased. Now they have come to 10, 15, 20 markers also have come. In this change scenario, I will tell you how to prepare all these things. I have the experience of public administration and also anthropology. So based on that, I'll be telling you how to read generally all these things. So keeping this, see here, you have got another out of 8 things. So you remove them. You have got another 6 things, my dear student. Where to start in this? For this question, my dear students, please internalize this. Your success depends on mains marks. Mains marks is personality and interview. Interview is part of mains, my dear students. Is it clear? Personality test, they are testing your personality. Interview is not different, it is part of mains examination. So here you have to give more weightage for mains examination because it's having maximum number of marks, and also it is the one which will be encompassing your prelims also. But at the same time, you have to give and you have to start with interview preparation. Sir, I completed history, art and culture, economy, international relations, and 75% polity. Okay, Lakshya Singh. As I told you, I'll tell you afterwards. I'll get back to you. You have done good, but not fair enough. Okay, you have to start with interview preparation, Lakshya Singh. Your aim is 2022. I'll tell you, take my words and you follow them. And interview preparation doesn't mean that you spend like hours like what you are spending on these things. It's not like that. I'll tell you what, like how. See here, you have to have an integrated approach. A approach which should cover everything. Your thing is to get service. Never keep prelims date in your mind. Never keep prelims syllabus in your mind. Never keep prelims book in your mind. Your mind, as it thinks, it will be narrowed. You will be always thinking about only those things. Don't think about that things. Don't think about prelims book. Don't think about prelims syllabus. Don't think about the prelims attitude. You should have mains attitude. If something like UPSC syllabus, if there is something like that, if it flashes in your mind, main syllabus has to flash in your mind, not prelim syllabus. Is it clear? Mains questions has to flash because that is the thing which is giving you service, not prelims. But I told that these are the things getting service, but you have to clear prelims. Without clearing prelims, you are not allowed to write mains. So you have to take care of that also. I'll let you know that. So first of all, you have to start with personality. This personality test is all encompassing. It will encompass all the written examination tests also. And my dear students, Never start your preparation with prelims. You will be there itself. Preparing for mains examination, preparing for personality and written test will cover all the topics in the prelims. Almost all. Don't go for the exceptions again. Don't go for the exceptions, sir. This part, that there, exceptions. You'll be having a lot of time for that. So this is the thing. Starts with personality test, afterwards written. They're all interrelated. Prelims, mains, all are interrelated, my dear students. So how to begin? You have to have an integrated approach. In that, start with interview preparation. Start with interview preparation. I will show you how. With just interview preparation, you can almost prepare and you can have like you can prepare for nearly like 600 to 700 marks, my dear students, if you prepare for interview. So then you may ask me like how to prepare interview, like what are the things. My dear students, interview is a very very broader thing. We'll discuss each and every sentence of the interview syllabus also. So within that comes your mains, within that comes your prelim syllabus. So you have to start with interview. But many students don't know how to start with interview preparation. That is the main problem. Okay, interview test. How? How to start for interview test? Once again, go for the basics, footprints of UPSC. The syllabus, previous year questions, and UPSC books and sources. Sir, syllabus we have for okay interview, but what about previous year questions? All these things. What about UPSC books for personality test? There are there. Let's begin with the syllabus. I will let you know the previous year questions for personality test and also UPSC books, my dear students. Number one, syllabus. In this, see, this is your interview syllabus. So don't try to read. It is very very like small. You may not be able to read. I have enlarged a bit. Still, it may not be that visible. Let me enlarge you further. So this three paras I have made into 8 points, my dear student. So in interview test, there are 8 points which you have to concentrate. Number one, as the interview thing says, the candidates will be interviewed by a board, by a board who will have before them a record of his career. He will be asked questions on the matters of general interest. Very important. Lakshya Singh, Kumar, and all. See, very important. Please keep this in mind. See here, candidate will be interviewed by a board who will have before them a record of his career. A record of his career. My dear students, this is very very important because DAF, detailed application form. Those people who are recommended for interview are made to fill this DAF. Not only the interview, those people who clear prelims, yes, they will be made to fill up detailed application form. This detailed application form is the one which will be in front of the board. Is this point clear? So, my dear students, please find and arrange for detailed application form, which is like easily available in internet. So, detailed application form filled by the students who are writing mains. Is this point clear? And also, please have the note of the things which the people who are giving the interview also have. Is this point clear? Detailed application form. In this, you will be filling things like your interests, hobbies, interests, your education, leadership, all these things. So first of all, you should find out a detailed application form which are filled by the people who are writing mains examinations. Then you go through them. After that, you can fill that and keep it with you so that you can reproduce it and modify that and reproduce when you are writing mains. Is this clear? Next. Object of the interview is to assess the personal quality of the candidate for the career in public service by a board of competent and unbiased observers. See here, here they are testing your personality. They are testing your personality by competent and unbiased persons. Those people who can gauge you. So the objective is they want to see the personal suitability for public service. See, and they're not saying like you are having intellect or not. They are seeing whether your personality is suitable for civil service or not. See, say for example, in some relation, A may be very good and B may be very, very good, but they may not be compatible. Are you getting me? So, both may be good, but if they are not compatible, in the same way, they are seeing the people who will be fitting to the public service, personal suitability of the candidate. A person may be very good, very, very good, but he may not be suitable for public service. His way of thought, his way of thinking may be different. He is good for NGO service, may not be for public service. Things like that. Okay, very important. The test is intended to judge the mental caliber of the candidate. So, what they are testing? Mental caliber means already what you have in your mind. Mental caliber, like more tilting towards inborn characteristics like intelligence, ability to assimilate, coordinate, correlate, analyze, arrange the things in a order. So they are looking about the mental caliber of the candidate because they have tested your knowledge in the mains examination already. Are you getting me? So they are testing your mental caliber, more of a inborn trait. So this can be refined and modified also. Okay, the board, the broad terms. In broad terms, this is really an assessment of not only his intellectual qualities, not only this mental, but also social traits and his interest in current affairs. Very, very important. See, here they are testing two things. One is your mental caliber, for one. Second, your social traits. What are these social traits called? Your values, your ethics, your morals. Is it clear? So they're assessing the intellectual traits, your aptitude. So what are they assessing? Your aptitude and IQ they are assessing. Mental alertness, IQ, aptitude, suitability for civil services, and also social traits like your values, our interest in current affairs means latest development. So what are the three important things they are testing? They are testing your intellectual qualities. What are they? They are testing your IQ and also they are testing your aptitude. See, these are the things which I have exactly taken from the syllabus. I am not telling anything new on my own. So, number one, social traits. What are the social traits? The values, the ethics, the morals. They are testing this. How are these tested? These are tested by your attitude. They are testing your social traits, my dear students. So these traits can be found out by your attitude. Say for example, they will ask you something, what is your opinion about this? So you will give opinion about, say for example, they may ask you, what is your opinion about like women empowerment? They may ask you, what is your opinion about feminism? Nowadays, they say that like women are equal in all respects. Feminist movement very strong in Western world. When you speak about that, when you show your attitude, your values, ethics, and morals will be tested. Am I making sense? Social traits, that is, values, ethics, morals, are tested in the form of your attitude towards the things, and also interest in current affairs. Very important. Current affairs. So here generally they will be asking like burning topic and major current affairs. So no need to take trivial things. Is this clear? So these are the three things which UPSC said that they will be testing. Next, this is one of the most important page, one of the most important slide, my dear students. Some of the qualities to be judged are mental alertness, created mind, critical power of assimilation, clear and logical expression, balance of judgment, variety, depth of interest, ability of social cohesion, the leadership, intellectual and moral integrity. See all the things. Here, one thing, leadership, my dear students. You have to show leadership. That is one of the most important thing which we often neglect. See here, this is the extension of the previous one. The same aptitude. They are looking into IQ and aptitude. IQ means general mental things, general mental ability, your ability to logically express, assimilate all these things. Aptitude, your suitability for civil service. IQ, which is suitable for civil service. And also your cohesion, social traits, all these things. And intellectual and moral integrity. Integrity they are testing. What is integrity? Integrity. What is integrity? Integrity means application, ethics in action, application of values in your day-to-day activities leads to integrity. See, ethics and values are there simply standards. When you follow ethics, it becomes integrity. That is the reason we say man of integrity. Man of integrity means a person who is following moral ethical standards. So can you guess like what are the main things what we have to study? See here, one more point here. Most of the things which are there in your prelims, GS prelims, CSAT, that is your paper 2 are here. Logical expression, all these things. This is clear for you? The technique of interview is not that of a cross examination, but of a natural, though directed and purposive conversation which is intended to reveal the mental qualities of the candidate. This is very, very important, my dear student. See, most of the students they won't be having idea. They will simply go to the interview. They say that hey, they put me lot of difficult questions. No, 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 no. That's not the thing. They already planned for you. See, all the members, all the chairperson, and all the members will be having a record of you. They will be having a prior thing as to like this person is coming. These are the questions we have to ask. There will be like persons to assess all those things. They will take you. Say for example, in one question they won't judge. They will show you. Say for example, in one question, what is this answer? Is it judgment, values, things changing over a period of time? So they will put the questions. So it won't be like cross examination. what is that, what is this, no. But by asking some questions, like you won't be knowing why did they ask this question. Is it clear? So they will be having a set of questions which will reveal what is there in your mind. I will share the experience of an interview, like examples of the interview, what they will do, all these things. But let me first elaborate on the things which are given in the syllabus first. Next, interview is not intended to test. Interview is not intended to test either the specialized knowledge of the candidate, which has been already tested through his written papers. So they have specifically mentioning, and it's true. But current affairs thing, you have to be aware, general awareness, one thing. That is the only thing they will be testing. They won't be testing your knowledge with respect to the things what is there in history, geography, polity. No, they're not interested. But the way you approach a question which you is asked, say for example, one of the thing generally they do, generally they ask questions about, some questions about your graduation. Graduation, most of the us won't be having graduation subject as our optional subject in UPSC. The way you approach that, the way you say that you don't know, the reasons what you give for not answering the questions, that will reflect your mind. Did you get me? They will ask some of the questions from your graduation, all these things. But most of the times it won't be possible for us to answer because we might have not read them long after long. But the way you say that I don't know, the way you say that why you don't know, all these things give you like the mindset, the personality, the way you argue, the way you put for the thing, it will make sense. Last one, candidates are expected to have an intelligent interest not only in their specialized subjects of academic study, but also in the events which are happening around them, both within and outside their own state or country, as well as modern currents of thought and in new discoveries which should arouse the curiosity of a well educated youth. See here, this is all about current affairs thing. So, latest things. So, most of the things with respect to interview preparation will be mainly with respect to the current events. All other things already they're you are already given something. Everything is decided in those regards. Is this point clear? So here one thing, my dear students, before the board which is interviewing you, you'll be having all your data. That is your detailed application form. So get the detailed application form from your seniors and please have a look into the things which they have asked. So after that you'll have a fair idea. So you should start from detailed application form, my dear student. Is this point clear? Any doubt with respect to these things? Okay. So the crux is that they are assessing your intellectual traits, social traits, and also your interest in current affairs. This very very important. So current affairs they are testing. They are testing your intellectual qualities, your IQ, and also your aptitude. They are testing social traits. They are your values, ethics, and morals, which are reflected in your attitude, are tested. And also they are assessing like your mental alertness, critical power of assembly, clear logical expression, balanced judgment, variety in depth. All these things will be tested to you, Mike. So what is the take home? They test candidates attitude and approach to issues of public life and his problem solving approach to various issues faced by him in dealing with the society. So they are testing your aptitude and also your attitude. So in this regard, we can say that they are testing your values. Your values will be out in the form of your attitude and your approach. Your aptitude will be in the form of problem solving, your intellectual traits, logical simulations, all these things. So if you take by this thing, and if you see the things, majorly your value systems, your aptitude are tested number one in general, values and aptitude. In particular, they are testing civil service values and civil service aptitude. So that main thing what you have to concentrate is ethics paper. What they are, because in ethics paper itself they says the same thing. This paper will test the candidates attitude and approach, problem solving approach. So here ethics paper is the one thing which you have to concentrate. This is clear. So and also ethics is the only paper which can be started without any background. Little background may be with respect to polity is needed, but somehow that can be managed. So my dear students, you have to start your preparation with ethics paper. And also let me clarify the things. I teach ethics and also I teach most of the subjects. That is not the reason why I'm saying. Let me clarify that conflict of interest should not be there. I teach except history. I have taught everything. As you might be knowing, I have done masters in agriculture economics. I teach economics also. But see here, preparing for interview is preparing for your ethics. Not only that, if you prepare for ethics, here out of the 250, 150 marks, 125 marks, directly essay will be there, my dear student. So preparing for ethics should be your beginning. But that doesn't mean that you only read that. No. See, these are the subject, my dear students. Essay, your GS4 and interview, where preparation is needed, but exhaustive, exclusive preparation not required. Because these are the things which need a long process. You have to start because see here marks 140, see here 150. See, highest marks are there. If you want to be a topper, essay you have to top, ethics you have to top, and interview you have to interview a normal range. In fact, many have got interview very good marks. So that is the one of the reason why I have taken this as a representative thing. This is clear, my dear students. If you start with ethics paper, your interview preparation is halfway done. Your essay paper is 50% done. See your history here. See here. Your history will be just for 60 mark, my dear students. Out of 250 to divide by 3, like around 80. In that, how much you will be getting? See, if you take this as the marks, you'll be getting 30-40 marks. See the broad. You please think it over. You prepare for ethics. You can answer very good in interview and also essay. By this, somehow you will be preparing for 250 plus 250 plus 125 directly. Means you are preparing for 625 marks, my dear student. This marks, even if you add up like history, geography, all this economy, environment, all these things also not at all possible. Is this clear? Any doubt with respect to these things? And also, there are some things important in these areas also, which I will let you know. Is this clear? So we have completed the syllabus part. Then what is the previous year question with respect to interview? So what is the main important thing here? See, till now, let me brush up with respect to interview. Here, my dear students, you have to take detailed application form DAF, they say, of your seniors. You have to please go through that. Afterwards, preparing your ethics paper, and also to a greater extent your CSAT will go together. If you are preparing for ethics and if you are preparing for your CSAT, major part of your interview preparation will be over. Along with that, we have already told just editorial of daily things. It will be more than sufficient. Is this clear? Your main point is detailed application form, my dear students. Don't wait till you clear the things. First, take that application, see what all the things they are asking, write your own application. In that, try to show the things like they have asked leadership. Please show the leadership qualities. You may be like a student leader in 10th standard. You have to show that. That shows that you have got leadership qualities. As we proceed, I will discuss like how to like answer an interview, all these things. Okay. So here we have completed syllabus. What is the previous year question? And also what are the UPSC books or sources for this thing? If you have any doubt, any idea of these things, please let me know. Tomorrow I'll discuss about something like previous year questions and also UPSC books for your personality test. Any doubt, students? If you don't have any doubt, let me conclude the session. Before that, very important thing, as I told you, please start your preparation with ethics paper. Conceptually understand ethics paper because it will be 250 marks. One essay will also be covered. Interview preparation will also be over for you. Afterwards, I'll tell you the sequence as to like which paper you have to start, why you have to start, what material you have to read, all these things. Having said that, let me conclude my session. If you have got any doubt, please message me. I will clarify them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel and also our videos. And also, please hit the bell icon. If you got any doubt, you message me. Take my promo code Buddha10 for getting any access to Unacademy. You'll get 10% discount and also join my Telegram group. Having said that, let me conclude my session. Let's crack UPSC. Let's get first rank.